What's up, guys? Today I'm going to show you how to change an alternator in an EF with a B series engine. After doing some reading online, some people try to remove the oil filter and then squeeze it out through there. What I like to do is just remove the axle and the intermediate shaft. It makes it so much easier just to drop the alternator, and it only takes about 15 minutes to get the axle and the intermediate shaft removed. First step, make sure your battery is disconnected. Next, remove the 10mm nut on top of the alternator and unplug the wiring for it, and you can remove that completely away. Get the car supported on jack stands. Remove your wheel. Now let's get the alternator removed. You have the tensioning bolt with the nut, should be a 12mm on both sides. I will put a socket on the front side, and on the back side I will put a wrench, that way I can spin this loose. And then at the bottom, you have a 14mm bolt here. If they didn't use the correct alternator bolt, it'll have a head on the other side, so you may need to use a wrench over there. And with that bolt removed, you can push the alternator forward and pull the belt off of the alternator. Go ahead and remove the 32mm wheel spindle nut. Then we need to remove the ball joint from the lower control arm. I'm using an aftermarket nut, so this is mine's a 19mm. The OEM one is 17mm. Regardless of size, get that removed. Then we need to work on the ball joint. Now we need to get the ball joint removed. I'm just using a ball joint separator that slides underneath the ball joint and above the control arm. Then it has this arm which will push it up as the ball joints are tapered into the lower control arm, so they're hard to just press up without potentially damaging the joint itself. And with the ball joint now pressed out, you can lift with the knuckle, and at the same time with the axle you can push on it so we can get it removed from the knuckle. Now, sometimes it doesn't come out that easily. Use the end of like a a ratchet. You can hit on it, and sometimes it'll be even harder than that depending on where you live and the amount of corrosion. I've recently taken this one off before, so it was relatively easy to get out. Next, go ahead and remove the 14mm bolt at the top of the fork. And at the bottom of the fork, you have a 17mm bolt. On the opposite side, it has the nut. Get both of those removed, then we'll slide the fork off. And once you get the fork down, we can just go ahead and remove it from the axle and the lower control arm. If you're having trouble getting it off of your shock, use a hammer and hit it at the front side because it gives you a little bit more room to hit it on. The back side, you can't really hit it on the fork there. And now underneath the car, we need to get the intermediate shaft removed. This has 3 14mm bolts on it, and they all go right here in this position. You can see I'm using this other portion of the video after I already have it removed, so you can see exactly where those bolt holes are. And once you get the 3 bolts off, you can pretty much just wiggle and pull the half shaft. And it'll all come out with your axle and the intermediate shaft. And now go ahead and pull the alternator away from the bracket. We're going to set the alternator back on the rear cross member. And lastly, we need to get the alternator bracket removed. And you have a couple of bolts on here that are also 14mm. They are right here. Let me show you them. And here's where those 3 14mm bolts are. Get those removed. You can drop your alternator bracket. And then you have all this room just to pull the alternator through. I could probably just show you right here real quick. There we go. Easiest way, I think, to get these removed from the engine bay when you have a B series swap. And that wraps it up, guys. Really easy to get that changed out. When you're installing it again, of course, you're just going to do it in reverse order. Do your alternator bracket, throw the alternator on, half shaft, axle, bolt everything back up, call it a day. If any of you guys have ever had luck just removing the oil filter and getting it out that way, let me know. I'd love to hear if that's an easier method. I know you just have to clean up a little bit of oil that may leak out, but that doesn't seem like that difficult at all. I had one person saying they were questioning like rubbing it on the threads of the oil filter. Just be really careful there. But regardless, this method, it only takes about 15 to 25 minutes to get everything disconnected. And you can see my axle had torn, so perfect time. I'm going to run over to AutoZone and get this swapped out at the same time and get that repaired. And this one also was, it's like loose, so it was just spitting grease everywhere on the suspension here. But hope that helps you guys out. Real quick tip on getting your alternator changed on your EF swapped Honda. Thanks a lot, guys. I'll talk to you later.